Is headed to the Tuscaloosa River Market.
And the market will be filled with holiday spirit. And across the street, there will be an outdoor ice skating rink. Here are now the details in tonight's top story. The former Queen City pool will be turned into the ice rink. The inside of the market will feature family-friendly events, including Santa's workshop with Santa and his elves, a snow machine, holiday movies, also live entertainment. Now, organizers tell WVUA that this winter village will be a chance for local people to experience holiday activities not always available in the South.
A Winter Wonderland gives us the opportunity to give kids who live here in Tuscaloosa the chance to experience ice skating, snow, things that we normally wouldn't get. So that's one of the reasons we're so excited about that.
And it will cost $10 for the skates and half an hour to skate there on the ice. And all of this fun kicks off on Friday, November 23rd.
Shelton State Community College started its celebration of Veterans Day a little bit early. It was all part of Shelton's annual Veterans Day Salute. There were veterans groups on hand with information about programs to help them, including career centers and the VFW post. Eric Pruitt with Shelton State Veterans Affairs says it's important to help those who served our country.
In the past, a lot of veterans had problems of trying to find the resources. At events like this is a chance for them to be able to have all the resources at them available. Therefore, while they're attending college, and be ready to move on to different organizations.
Also today, a reception for all those veterans.
The Crimson Tide will face off against the Texas A&M Aggies at Bryant-Denny Stadium for the first time ever on Saturday. This matchup in Tuscaloosa may be a first, but there are strong connections between the two schools that date back all the way to 1954. Coach Paul Bear Bryant is a legend at the University of Alabama, but he got his start at Texas A&M as head coach in 1954. Coach Gene Stallings played under Coach Bryant at Texas A&M in 1954, then followed Coach Bryant to the U of A and served as his defensive assistant in 1958. Stallings went on to become the head coach for the Aggies before returning to the U of A as the head coach of the Crimson Tide. But he is not the only player to follow Coach Bryant.
Several of Coach Bryant's players, including Stallings, came back with assistant coaches here at Alabama, so there's 4 or 5 players that have connections here at Alabama.
And this Saturday's game will also be the first time that these two teams have met since 1988. And with Texas A&M coming to Tuscaloosa, you may hear something about the 12th man running around, but don't worry. That's just what the Texas Aggie fans like to call themselves.
That's it. The name originated in 1922 as fans said they were showing their support to the 11 players on the field. Let's take a live look now over Bryant-Denny Stadium. This is the north end zone. Thousands of the Tide fans will pack this place Saturday to watch the Tide tangle with the Aggies. Texas A&M is currently ranked 15th in the nation. The showdown starts at 2:30 p.m. and will be on CBS. WVUA Sports Director Gary Harris will have much more on the Crimson Tide later on in Alabama's home team sports.
And before all the action on the field, don't miss Crimson Tide kickoff Saturday morning at 8 a.m. for all things college football. Gary Harris will have complete game day coverage, a breakdown of the weekend's SEC matchups, and feature stories on the Tide. Plus, you don't want to miss our special guest, Gene Stallings, the former coach of both Alabama and Texas A&M, will be talking all things football that Saturday morning only on WVUA.
But before you cheer on the Tide this Saturday, get your football fix tomorrow night. Football Friday is right after WVUA News at 10. Gary Harris and the entire WVUA sports crew will bring you all the highlights from all the local big games. That's at 10:35.